most people don't look at the fact that you have also learned that a certain percentage of the rents that come in, you should keep as a reserve to repairs on your units. And most
Correct.
people put that money in the bank in a savings account so they can have access to it. Okay. They don't put it in a money market because you only allowed so many withdrawals per month. So they put it in a regular savings account, making about 1/10 of 1%. So let's say after a while, you're doing this thing and you're able to build up, 10, 12, 15, $20,000 in your reserve account. Okay. Because, stuff doesn't go wrong all the time. All right. So you're building up your
Mm-hmm.
cash. So I'm just going to ask a question. Let's say you have about $20,000 in a reserve account. Okay. You could
Okay.
then, just for an example, borrow $10,555.25. That is the amount of principal you pay down in the first year. You could actually borrow that from yourself out of your savings account, couldn't you? If you had about 20 grand in the bank,
Yes.
then you could put that on your loan all at one time, pay off 1 year's worth of principal, be paid down to line 12 on your amortization schedule. All right. And instead of costing you $19,000 in interest to pay it down that far, it will only cost you $1,604 to pay it down that far because you borrowed the money from yourself. Let's say it only takes you 4 to 5 months to pay yourself back because of the percentage of your rents that are coming in that you say, I'm going to put in my savings account. The rest of the money, I'm just going to reinvest. So you finally pay yourself back after, 4, 5, 6 months. Then you could take that money and apply it to principal again. And you're not
Okay.
looking to pay this off. You're just looking to be able to cash out refi about 5 to 7 years sooner.
Okay. So I think you kind of touched on answering my question.
Yes.
So say if I had the 20,000 cash
Yeah.
right now to put, say I bought the property
Mm-hmm.
and I had the $20,000 now to
Mm-hmm.
put immediately into my reserve account.
Right.
Can I use, say, 10,000 now, say when the first mortgage payment is due,
Mm-hmm.
to pay down the mortgage now versus periodically through the first year?
Yes, you could. Now, here's the thing. When you do this, and I'm just giving examples here, but
Right.
what you really want to do is have the right amount of money for you to
Mm-hmm.
apply to the right mortgage, the right amount in the right month on the right day of the month, because we don't
Okay.
want to just save some interest here.
Right.
We want to be able for you to save the maximum amount of interest per dollar. You want to get the biggest bang for your buck because we
Right.
literally can find out how much interest you're saving per dollar when you apply this.
Okay.
When you do it, you can figure out what's the maximum I can get per dollar.
Okay.
There's a maximum, there's going to be a minimum. You always want the maximum. It takes a lot
Correct.
of math to figure out how much I'm going to move, and you're going to move that money out of your savings account to the penny. We're going to do all the math for you. Remember, this is not magic. It's all math.
Okay.
So if you have like a GPS for your money, if this is what you got going on, here's how much money you got coming in. Here's how much money you got saved. Here's how much money you generally spend on maintenance. So we're going to plug in all of those variables. And then the program is going to say, you can afford to do this much on this day in this month. Here is the amount you need to pay to the penny. And we're going to figure out for you how much interest you saved at that point. Do anything else, the amount of interest you save per dollar starts to go down.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
I do.
This is magic. Oh, no, it's not. It's math.
It's strategy as well.
It's strategy as well. And with the P.I.L.L method, you don't only have a fantastic AI, artificial intelligence, but you have coaches that are available for you to help you to develop the strategy that goes along with it so we can develop a program that is specific to your needs.
And on that, and
Yes.
I guess this will be my last question and
Yes.
let you go.
Yes.
So based on that, to develop a strategy specific for each individual,
Yeah.
I don't own a property yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't reasonably have any debt that I can't just pay off.
Mm-hmm.
So would it be in my advantage to join your program now to work with you all to figure out what would be a best strategy looking forward for when I get ready to purchase?
Let me see if I can repeat this question to you. So, are you asking, would it be to your advantage to find out early how to set yourself up for success?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Listen, this has been fantastic. Miss Carrie, thank you so very much for being
Thank
here.
you,
Is
sir.
there anything else I could do for you?
No, sir.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.